Hey friends, it's Len here at 1A Auto. Today we're working on a 2007 Toyota FJ Cruiser and I'm going to be replacing the idler pulley. It's going to be very simple and I want to show you how to do it. If you need any parts, you can always check us out at 1AAuto.com. Thanks. Okay, I'm going to remove both these skid plates. Using my 12mm. You can use a ratchet, you can use an air gun, whatever you have access to. Obviously, air gun's a little bit quicker. There's 4 bolts, so I got 3 of them. I'm gonna have 1 left here, so that means the skid plate's gonna be ready to come down. So I'm gonna get ready to hold that as soon as I get this on. There we are. Grab the skid plate, get that out of the way, we'll set it aside. So we'll do the forward skid plate now. There should be 4 bolts in this as well. 1 here, 1 there. 1 should be there, it's imaginary. 1 there also, imaginary. On the front of this, it has little hooks that go into the frame. Right here is 1. And then the other one's right here. So what you would do is you would start with the forward ones, take those out, then you work your way to these, okay? Once you remove these, the skid plate can come down this way towards you or towards the front. So you want to be careful for your face, but the hooks are going to make it so it can't completely fall straight down. Okay, bring it down and then slide it out towards the front of the vehicle. Should want to slide right out here. Just get this hook off of there. Oh. There it is. So here's the hooks I was talking about. And they just go right up inside here. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna use our 14mm. We're gonna go right to the tensioner right there. And we're gonna turn this counterclockwise. That's gonna relieve tension from the belt so we can slide it off. I'm just gonna come over to this idler pulley. There we are. Oh, here, let me get it off of the power steering pump too. That's gonna give us plenty of slack. There we go. Get the ratchet out of here. Let's move ahead to the next step. All right, so here's the idler pulley, the one we're gonna be replacing. This is on the passenger side bank. There are actually 3 idler pulleys on this vehicle. There's this one right here, which is bad on this particular vehicle. There's 1 right here. And then there's 1 up the top there, up above the tensioner. Okay, 3. But we're just gonna replace 1, but they're all pretty much the same to replace. You just take a 14mm, turn the bolt to the left there, there we are. Just take this off of here. Off we go. Let's move to the next step. Okay, so here's our old, here's our new. Just match them up real quick, make sure they're approximately the same. Looks good. We'll put this aside so we can recycle it. Grab our bolt with the washer. Put it right on there. Bring it up here. Start the bolt into the engine. Almost. Here we are. I'm gonna grab my torque wrench and we'll torque that up. Okay, I'm gonna torque this bolt with a 14mm to 28 inch-pounds, which is not very much. There we are. Easy peasy. Let's move ahead. Okay, so I've got my 14mm and my ratchet up on top of the tensioner. I'm gonna turn it counterclockwise and that's gonna relieve pressure. Same way we took off the belt, we're gonna do the same thing here. So, now I'm just gonna go as far as I can. The tensioner, Slide it over my power steering, slowly let it back. I'm gonna leave that on there for a second. I'm just gonna feel around. It's definitely completely on the power steering. This is a smooth pulley, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Smooth pulley for the tensioner. Come back around, goes up over this. That feels good. Around the water pump. Up around the alternator is good. AC compressor is good. Crank's good. Cool. Okay, it's time to get this skid plate back up. We've got a little hook right there. That's gonna go right in this hole right here, okay? What that's gonna do is make it so if you had to, you could let go, right? And or you can hold towards the front and you don't have to worry about holding up the whole weight of the skid plate. So I'm just gonna take my bolts for the forward end of it. Get it started in the hole there. I'm not gonna tighten it down until I get all four started. All right, nice and easy here. Come around, see if I can see up there. And this one. Perfect, let's move ahead. All right, so we've got our forward skid plate. We've got our little hooks on the skid plate. They go right up inside the slots, okay? You got two hooks, you got two slots. So just bring it so it's straight up and down. Line the hooks up with the slots. Now at this point, you can release the front, assuming you have both hooks there, and you can move along to the back where we can get this in and situated. All right. Should be wanting to go up in there. There we go, that one started. There we go. Just gonna blast them up in there. Theoretically, most of these skid plates have four, right? Two up here too, so if you have those two up there, you're gonna wanna make sure you start those before you tighten these. There we go. Tight. Tight. Very nice.
Thanks for watching. Visit 1AAuto.com, your place for DIY auto repairs, for great parts, great service, and more content.